How's it going, guys? You've probably never seen me before, and I know for sure you haven't seen me on this channel before, but I want to go ahead and start off by thanking you, Mr. Adam Dude, for letting me post this video on your channel. I really appreciate it, and you're a great friend, and thank you again. And let me go ahead and introduce myself. I am MW2, and I post Call of Duty videos, Modern Warfare 2 videos, Call of Duty 4 videos. I think I have one of those up on my channel, I'm not sure about that. World at War videos, and just about every video game that's out there will be, hopefully, well, not every video game I won't say, but a good bit of them will be on my channel. I really would like it if, I really like requests for games, and it helps me find new games that I never knew was out there before. And it's just I'm rambling on about something. I'm sorry about that. Back to what I was saying. I appreciate it again, Mr. Adam, for letting me post this on your channel. I hope you guys like the gameplay and everything. And I'm sorry if this commentary is all over the place. I'm doing this on a rush. I'm going to leave this weekend. It's Monday when I'm recording this right now. Don't know when it'll get posted up, but hopefully it'll be soon. And I'd love it if you guys would check out my channel at youtube.com/cmatch002. It'll pop up at the end of the video. And I just appreciate you guys watching this video. It really means a lot to me. I like playing video games. I like to talk about them. I like to give tips to people. I really like to help people improve their game, and with the occasional laugh or two. And yeah, it's we're playing on some field today, and it's not the best map, to be honest. It's a good map though, but it has its flaws, and the major one on it is the size. This map is huge. I mean, it's so big. That's what she said. But it is a really big map, and it tends on big maps, people, have the tendency to camp a lot more than they would, say, on, if you remember Call of Duty 4, if you've ever played that, shipment, hardly nobody camped on that map. At least the players I got put against never camped in there, and it was really nice to, have a map or two that the campers were almost completely gone. Noob tubes were complete garbage in Call of Duty 4, so nobody used those. No random BS knife deaths like, commando halfway across the map. No, one-man army noob tubes, and none of that stuff. It was all gone. It's really good to, have a game that I know will almost always be, fun to play. And if you haven't got that game, if you never played it before, go check it out. And rent it, get it. It's like $15 at Walmart, GameStop, any place like that. And you can it's a lot of fun. Just take my word for it. It's a bunch of fun. If you like the Call of Duty series, if you like Modern Warfare 2, you'll love this. You'll love Call of Duty 4. And right here, for some reason, these guys keep running here through here, and I'm not camping here. No, I am strategically waiting. And yes, strategically waiting is what I'm doing right here. And you see, I've already got my Predator missile here, and I'm only here for like 20 seconds, 15 seconds most. It was, and you see, I just got another double kill. They're still running in. They'd think after they died 7 times, they would, give it a break, but I guess they don't learn. And I'm perfectly fine with that. If they keep on running back, they get what they deserve. And see, they're still running. That's 9 kills I've gotten through here, and that's under a minute. A payload in like a few seconds, because people, I guess they're rushing B. I mean, let me side topic this. What I was just saying for a minute, that on I know I'll lose this game, and I actually wanted to post a game where I lost to these kind of people. These people that I'm playing with right now are respectful to their team, and they're respectful to their enemy to a point where they're not really, besides 1 or 2 of them are noob tubing. I mean, they are, they're good players. They have respect for others. They use, not overpowered or anything like that. And I'm going to talk about overpowered here in a minute or two. But they are really good opponents, and I really don't mind losing as long as I lose to people like this. Like these people, they didn't, when we got out of the lobby, they were like, good game, guys, you know. And besides, a couple of them were were noob tubing, but they weren't using one man army. Danger close. They were just respectful players, and you know, they were good people. They were good players, and I sent a few of them a friend request just because they were good players. They were fun to play with. They didn't, use stuff like that. And finding players like that is really hard to do, especially in Modern Warfare 2. And I stayed with these guys in this lobby for at least 2 or 3 hours until I had to get off, or until I just felt like getting off. And it's even hard to find people like this in other games like Halo. I'll get, just getting good, nice people to play with is really, really hard in this game. And now I'm going to talk about overpowered weapons and what is and what isn't overpowered in my, what I think is, overpowered and stuff like that. Let's start off with something simple like one-man army noob tubes. What I think is overpowered is something that you cannot counter, and where it hasn't, there's no way for you to stop it. One-man army noob tubes. You're not gonna reach up in the sky and grab the grenade and throw it down. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna die by it as long as you're in the radius in the blast radius. And with danger close, it has a ridiculous. I'm just talking about ridiculous amount of freaking blast radius. It's huge, and with one-man army you have unlimited of that, and there is ways to fix that. There's ways that you can, if Infinity would make it where you can't have noob tubes on more than one weapon in each class at a time, and one-man army only refilled your ammo. If they only refilled your ammo and it didn't refill your noob tubes or claymores or whatever, that would be really good. And even if you swap classes, you still would only get that gun and the ammo with it. You wouldn't get anything like noob tubes or claymores or anything like that with it. You just get ammo and whatever your other class was. And that to me would be balanced, because you wouldn't have unlimited noob tubes. And same thing with scavenger. If you walk over one, I don't think you should get another noob tube or another claymore. I think you should just get ammo. I mean, noob tubes weren't a problem in Call of Duty 4, and they were kind of a problem in World at War, but you only had 2 of them, and people, they weren't near as overpowered as they are in this game. And another thing is Commando. And anybody that says Commando is not overpowered is straight up lying through their teeth. Commando, how are you going to stop Commando? Knife is a one-hit kill, and you have a 6-meter lunge radius, and that's redonkulous. That is straight up ridiculous. How that you can knife somebody that far away. That there's no way to counter it unless they have a really laggy connection and they miss. You're gonna die by it unless it's one of those freak times where they get a hit mark with the knife. But that happens 1 in a million times. It's not gonna happen all the time. I mean, you're gonna die by it 98% of the time when somebody knifes you, unless they miss, or it lags or something. And that to me is overpowered. Kill streaks, I don't really think overpowered. I mean, a few of them kill really fast, but they're not too bad. You can throw on cold-blooded and they won't see you. As long as you stay away from your teammates, you don't have any problem with a chopper gunner or AC-130 to a point, unless they're just spraying around in random spots. But the spawn system in Modern Warfare 2, either in Domination or Team Deathmatch. In Domination, you'll spawn next to a flag, but in Team Deathmatch, you'll spawn next to your teammates, and that can really make the kill streaks overpowered. And so that's basically mostly all I have to say about that. But people who say the UMP is overpowered, and they're compared to other guns in the game, the UMP is not overpowered. I mean, the UMP is the best in its class by all means, but it's not better than the TAR or say an RPD with the grip, or a SCAR H, or an M4A1, or anything like that that has really good range to damage ratio, anything like that, it's not overpowered. It's weaker than those guns, but yet people seem to call it overpowered because it's a good gun. But it looks like we're out of time here. Sorry for all the ranting, guys, and if you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you check out my channel, rate, comment, and like this video, and if you'd subscribe, be so kind to subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. My channel will pop up right now, and I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go eat some dinner, so I'll see you guys later.